I'm falling too fast, then you'll catch me. You'll catch me. So I'm sorry that you might have to see I'm not flawless. I promise that I'm facing my problems. If I'm falling too fast, will you catch me? Will you catch me before I crash? I'm so afraid that you'll run out of patience. Trust me, I know how it feels to be hopelessly waiting. Sometimes I don't know if I can even change, but I'm still trying. So I'm sorry that you might have to see I'm not flawless. I promise that I'm facing my problems. If I'm falling too fast, will you catch me? Will you catch me before I crash?
Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to your Season 8 Mythic Showcase match between Team 1 versus Team 2. I'm here joined here with Pipe Wrench.
Yeah, it's
Pipe
gonna
Wrench.
be
Yeah, go ahead.
it's gonna be another it's gonna be another day in paradise. As we move on to Team 1, Team 2, we're gonna take a breakdown of each of the players going into this and see what maps they do like, see what maps they don't like, and we'll sort of see how they play out from this first match. I think that we're gonna get a good setting of how the rest of the season is gonna play out, starting pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, there's still about, I think, 4 more weeks until the draft starts and the preseason, the regular season will start. Looking like a lot of these players are trying to prove a potential or trying to be on a potentially starting roster team in the Mythic tier. Some players that I recognize or I know that they are pretty active in BDC, like Partzilla, Tizera, Pro, um, Pup Blue, and there's a lot of there's some new player like there's a lot of yeah. I mean I'm in prospect, so I'm not
Yeah,
recognizing
I've heard
all
tell
these.
that there's going to be
Yeah,
that this is going to be like the biggest so far within VDC. Is that right?
yeah, for sure. I think so. I think so.
So a lot of people got a lot of proof, you know,
Yeah, they do.
sort
I
of make a
mean,
name for themselves.
especially if players are not getting moved up and they have at least a few players on their team from last season and they still have a contract, it's gonna be so difficult for the new players to get on that team because they still have at least a 1 season contract. As we
Yeah,
will be
there's.
getting to age. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Ooh. No, it's all you. Let's hear it.
I
Actually, can't
appreciate
see
it. As we're getting to agent select, and it will be Pearl. As we have done a random name or random number generator, and we got Pearl. So, what's your opinion on Pearl and what agent are you looking forward to?
Pearl is one of those maps. I'm so old that I remember when it was new. I played this bad boy back in beta, so Pearl is still a little new in my old brain. With that, I think they've gone through a round of changes that have only improved it. In particular, what I'm excited to see is those long fights. I think that you can really set the pace of the game if you can dominate hitting those long strides. Or you can just hard rush into the middle, take that dominant center, and then from there, just having that option of like long and middle, and you're not really worried about short that much. And from those two positions, you can just sort of spiderweb out from there and just start a little cascade effect. Knock one down, and you pretty much have the map yours.
Yeah, I mean, what I want to say about Pearl is that this is definitely, you have to take mid, because mid is very important, because if you don't take mid, you can get link through connector, go into their spawn, take arts, take backside of flowers and secret, and pretty much just flank from behind.
Yes, it's like
And
paradise.
for sure. And for agent-wise, looks like Team 1, we have Seiken on Teo, we have Chumji on Reyna, Pup Blue on Astra, Lan on Vice, and Parkzilla on Yoru. And then for Team 2, looks like we have Fro on Astra, Fade on Chunks, Zia on Yoru, Chicken Tikka on Jet, and Tizera on Chamber.
Chamber's an interesting pick, though.
Yes, for sure. I mean, I think
we're for sure going to have that dominant long, and Yoru playing around in mid. It doesn't seem like either team is particularly defensive.
that is true. If I would guess which team is more going to be aggressive or more attacking side of facing, I'm going to give it to Team 2 because they're running double duelists. And technically, you also can consider Chamber as a duelist too, because Chamber is kind of Chamber could go as a duelist and just legit use Headhunter, gets the pull out the Totem Force and just pretty much off on B long or A long.
I think Reyna counts as two. You know, I think Reyna counts as like 2 or 3 duelists. At least that's how much she can cost the team.
That is true. That is true. Another thing I want to talk right before we start this is Vice. I think Vice is very, very good agent on this map, especially the wall, because you can just pretty much, let's say one player gets stuck behind the wall, you flash off your wall, and then you pretty much get the kill, and then you just back up, and you pretend nothing happened, right? So
You have to
I want to
commit
see.
to that wall.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a way that they can also bait out the wall. As we get into pistol round, looks like Parkzilla pushing up B long here, but looks like
Very aggressive positioning.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like they're not gonna go into B here as Parkzilla will be taking all this B main control. Chimchi just jiggle peeking here. Sees at
Everybody's
least
got
2.
the quality pistols out too, so we're already expecting some good headshots. At least I'm excited for that. That's what I want to see. 3v1 at the moment over at A site. The rest of the team isn't really sure what's going on. Or 2v3 it looks like. A site's still being locked down. Are they going to push or are they going to wait for that smoke to clear out? There it is. And we get into our first firefight.
As looks like there's not. Looks like Team 2 is just hesitant on pushing into A side. I think they're stacking and they are right about their. If they push this, they're gonna be 3-player waiting on the other side with Reyna, Yoru, and Astra already here to receive. As look like Tizera with a great lurk here. Oh, this timing is gonna be huge. As Seiken not looking. Seiken's
they're
not
not really committing.
looking. Is Tizera gonna get the kill? Yes, Tizera will
There
get
it
the
is,
kill.
that's
So
one
they have
piece.
art control here. It looks like now Team 2 is gonna flood in from after that pick. As Astra Sun comes out, Chicken Tika takes down Pup Blue.
It's another dome piece. Right now it looks like Team 2's really going to have to, they're going to clean up. Team 1 really needs to have this aggressive push, and they need to get on site like right now if they want to do any damage. That's an excellent piece from Choom.
Yeah, Chumji gets a really nice kill. As Chumji gets another nice kill, makes it even at 3-on-3. Lan kills Chicken Tika. Lan takes out Hyzera and leaves. Oh, this is leaves.
Oh, I'll be, man.
Bro.
Team 1. Bringing it
On a
back.
1v3 as Parzilla will clean it up. What a retake by Team 1. After
That was that entire first round felt like we're poking, we're prodding, we're not sure about it, and as soon as we got a pick, now we can roll in. And it seemed like a very slow response from Team 1 to seeing, I don't know if they saw, or rather heard, all those players of Team 2 pushing in, but it feels like they could have rotated maybe a little faster, but all the same, they made the right call in just like keeping that wide angle, because I guess nobody has anybody's idea of what their pattern is going to be, how they're going to be playing in these scenarios. So it'll be interesting to see how they play it out. I wonder if they're going to take that aggressive push like last time, where they aggressively hold top angles on defense.
Yeah, for sure. As we get into the buy round of the defense side, looks like we have only just a share coming from Schultz.
Immediate steal of mid, like that is just Team 2's now. They gave that up quite fast.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, you don't have any guns, right? You might as well go mid because you can't fight B long. You don't have any long range guns. So
Yeah.
looks like they're gonna push into B link as the wall is gonna get triggered. As Seiken on the other side this. Seiken with a nice headshot. Bro.
A fantastic dome piece.
Got a
Is
clone
he gonna have
out.
another one?
Shoots the clone and gets flashed. 15 HP, but Pup Blue is ready to trade. Zia gets a kill. Okay, alright. Seiken's gonna wall spam shot. Wall bang shot. And as Lan is gonna clean it up here. Oh, not as Chumji gets the final kill inside Zera. It is a costly round for the defender side because they lost 3 guns, but
Yeah, no
I would count
bonus.
that as a win for the attacking side, even though they didn't win the round, but they took the way through the guns. Now it looks like defense is now on a half buy basically.
Yeah, having to force it up so they can try and get some valuable picks. Whereas Team 2 right now, I mean, we got to sit ourselves in a really nice position.
Yeah, for sure.
We
I
have
mean,
long guns, tons of different angles. It looks like they're going to do a hard push onto A, which I like. They need to do like an aggressive push, throw them off their game. We might have a bit of a mid fight here. What a flick. Ugh, disgusting.
what a shot by Tyzera. Great pick. I mean, the chamber is playing like a duelist right now. Getting first
That's
picks.
what we need.
Exactly.
Holding down the site, it's taken. It's theirs. That's exactly what they wanted after that mid pick and then rolling into A. Now we're gonna have to play retake on Team 1.
Yeah,
See how they
as a-
handle that.
Yeah, as a tail drone clears out R, but Tyzera is waiting as this is misinformation.
He doesn't
This misinformation sees the pistol.
Excellent.
Tyzera gets
He's gonna
gun.
hold the other
Chicken
angle.
Tika also cleans it up. She gets out with back-to-back kills, and Lan gets a single kill, but I don't think that'll be enough to win the round. As faded every util on Lan as attacking
Finally
is
get
on
a
the
point
board here.
board.
Yeah, I mean,
There we go. Team 2 pulling it up. And now, after that bonus round, we should see a more even keel rifle-to-rifle sort of gunfight between these two teams.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the only person that can't buy is Tyzera, but Tyzera's probably still a headhunter, so
Somebody
equivalent
should
to
buy
a share.
Zera. Yeah. Or
Yeah,
he's gonna
that's
be-
true.
or is
Yeah,
it
someone can buy
Alt-Time maybe?
Tyzera. I mean, we look at the economy. Chicken Tika can buy, Zia can buy, Pro
Yeah,
can also
I
buy.
think
if he
Tyzera
goes
grabs orb, ults, and then holds long, because they're all push for long.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it looks
off
like
on
they are
long
gonna-
with rifles. Oh, yeah.
Yep. As looks like we're going to Parzilla is pushing on mid. This is a
They're
good idea.
all
I mean,
on mid. If they can get that nasty flank, it's all up to Leah to hold them back. They're pushing very aggressively. They need to move like right now.
yeah.
I don't think they're going to have the
Lan-
timing for it.
Yeah, as the Tour de Force come out and knows that they're flanking, as Lan it has to hold down this entire side by himself, waiting for their teammate to come and help them here. As
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be... What are they still doing in long? They should be pushing, yeah. Is it just Leah? I think they're scared of Leah, dude.
I think so. I mean, there's a Vice. I would be scared of Vice as well. Because, oh my god, ADS come from Parzilla. Tyzera with a
Oh.
nice Tour de Force shot on Lan here.
Finally taking them down, and now they have the space that they need to push in. As they're getting robbed with that excellent smoke.
Defender side is here already. They are here. Get stunned up. Zia somehow what a kill.
Nice flank.
Bro gets
and another
up
pick for
blue.
Pup.
Spike planted.
And leaves
Nice.
Farzilla and Chumji. And looks like
2v5.
it's a 2v5. I mean, 3 of them are low, or 2 of them are low. So there's a chance, but I don't think this is winnable. Yeah, after that, unfortunately, it won't be winnable, as we're tied up at 2.
Could have saved there, or just hold for some exit frags, whip around a long maybe. But under the circumstances, I think they might have been a little thirsty, or they saw the 2v5 and figured like they might as well go for it from the position that they're in. But since they already knew the firefight was leaning that way, it would have been a better idea to reposition maybe.
Yeah, I think another thing is, I think, to be honest, even though the defender side was on that site when the attacking was about to push in, I still think that I feel like attacking just played better with like coordination-wise rather than defending, because defending was just like sort of not coordinated as well. They were speaking one by one. But
Yeah, so you're turning like a 1v5 every single
Yeah.
time you peek. You're going to win that.
exactly. As the after comes out, oh my goodness, what a
You love to see it. The pistol v rifle, you do the wide swing, you clip him out of bounds, he's gone.
yeah. And
Comes a
I mean, now
big flash
Papu
coming
has
out.
that. Yeah, I mean, look at that Vandal making so much damage there. Chumji also took out Bro. Farzilla with a nice
Last player standing.
unlucky.
and leaves
Robbed
Sizera
of
alone
greatness.
on a 1v5. A dream to win this round for them here.
You got to scope.
He
him
gets
up.
your flash as well, and Chumji cleans it up.
Excellent util all round from Team 1 there. Excellent positioning. They pushed. I mean, they grabbed side faster than typical. In their
Yeah,
in the last
man.
couple of rounds.
Now let's look at the ultimates here. I mean, we have the Reyna ult coming in soon. We have the Yoro. We have Cosmic Divide for Astra coming up, and then we have Yoro on the other side for attacking, and we had the Fate ult. So and we're one away from the Cosmic Divide on Fro. So a lot of ults
For the
coming
most
up.
part- oh, you see that
So-
up on Dizera?
For sure, for sure.
Does that mean that they're gonna play long, or are they gonna hold
No,
on
looks
that
like they're gonna
short?
play
Dizera's
mid,
going mid,
actually.
Yeah. An extremely aggressive ult right here. We're pushing right up. Parkzilla wants that
Oh.
blood. He sees him right there.
Face your fear.
He's just gonna catch him out, and
Oh, you're so
that's
lucky.
the pick right there. That's excellent. There goes the op. Chicken going down, and now there's a little bit of chaos on the site, as everybody seems to be holding that back right corner on A. The rest of Team 1 slowly sort of
Spike
filing in,
planted.
jockeying for some position. Fight from Chum with the ult out. Excellent escape from Yoru there. And now it's just a matter of holding the site. Bomb's ticking.
Yeah, I mean, looks like it could be wall bangable as sun is flashed up. Cannot see a single thing. Farzilla as Bro trying to
That
spam
smoke
the
had come
smoke.
out just a second later.
Last player standing.
Atlantic down Fro, and Yoru is on 10 HP. Had to fight 4 people to secure this round. Farzilla gets 3 kills in this round and cleans it up for their defending squad.
Yeah, I want to see what both Yoru's like keyboards look like after that. I might got a little smoke on them or something. That was a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
gotta-
excellent utility movement.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta say though, I think that Yoru from Parkzilla gave so much information to their team saying, okay, there's a chamber lurking on mid, and we're holding mid here with the operator. Gets a kill, TP's out, and pretty much gets info
there's-
and
yeah.
gets our first pick. That's really
That's a lot of
really huge.
confidence to just sort of like unveil right there and just know that all you have to do is AD dance a little bit and the shot's gonna whiff and then you take down the operator. And that eats away at their economy as well. Fufu might be a little broke after that one.
Yeah, exactly. Now it looks like the attacking squad has 1 Marshall, 1 Shorty, 2 Phantom, and 1 Mandel.
So we're gonna try to get a little bit of eco out of this one. I don't know if they're really gonna be looking for those major plays or if they're gonna commit too hard to anything. They just need to hold the sides. That's sort of the idea. Maybe sit back and go on picks.
Exactly.
teams
As we
are-
have Jet Knives activated here. Looks like they are gonna push Zera with the Headhunter on against the tail. Not won that battle. As Farzilla trying to
So much
spam
for
through. She
Pika's
can
advantage.
peek on, on 70 HP. Cosmic Divide
Good
comes out.
flash.
Your Flash comes out as well. And we have the Steel Garden comes out for Bice. As Astra
One enemy remaining.
Astra grab, or yeah, Astra grab is gonna guess them off spike here. I mean, that was a 1v4 for Chunks. Gets the first kill.
Good pick. Let me get to
Oh, gets the
little
second one,
high.
but Pablo ready to trade and
Uncrouched
defender is
into
up
the
5-2.
headshot. That was an extremely valuable last
They
second
give
sort
up
of
now.
like swap
Save
there
us,
because Team 2 was all but donezo 1v4 and do a 1v2 was really nice economically, sort of balances out ever so slightly. But Team 1 right now, they don't feel like they're hurting whatsoever. They've got plenty of
Yeah.
money, plenty of guns, whereas our Team 2 friends are sort of feeling the heat on this one.
I
As
think-
they need to win this round if they want to keep any economic viability.
Exactly. I mean, they're forcing up and their econ looking like it's crumbling. I think Team 2 just need to be more coordinated with their fights. They just gotta trade off each other more. Team 1 is trading off each other like much, or trading up better than Team 2 right now currently is. Yeah,
Both
it's
are
just like
pushing very aggressively past their sites as nobody is there to like counter them at mid. So Team 2 is free to push up, which means that it's going to be down to the rotate because they should be able to pour out on the B side and start chewing up.
Yeah, this is a good start for Team 2. I mean, or this is a good start for Team 2, yeah, because they have all mid control. Oh, Land got to face a entire team here.
Oh.
Rotate them Tomb G.
Getting
As
the
York
counter
takes
flank is
out
always beautiful.
Flash, they can take down Fro. Parkzilla takes down Chun.
Spike down B.
Lance sees one, but this missed the shots. It is a player advantage for the defender side, though.
Yeah, so far, Plant is down. Good defensive positioning. Oh, but here comes the util. Starting to smoke him out as there goes.
One enemy remaining.
Both
Oh, wow,
Chicken.
Zia.
Standing.
Oh,
with the
Zia
two-piece.
versus Pablo. Ew, and Pablo touch it up.
That's my goat right there. Shout out the pub. Excellent last round pick right there. Absolutely instilling in the team that Team 2
Yeah, I
should have
mean,
we're still in it.
now look. Yeah, we look at the Team 2 economy. It's not looking good. We have 4 sheriffs coming out for the attacking squad against potentially. Oh, Parzilla was thinking about buying operator, but it's, oh, well, actually, okay. Still thinking about buying the operator, and we'll pick the operator against 3 vandals and 1 phantom.
And we're just going to have to go for that headshot value in this one. Util immediately coming out. A very aggressive defensive team here. As we see a repeat of last round where mid control is immediately taken from 2 and 1 must now sort of sit back on the sites, figure out if they need to rotate or if they can just get some quick, easy picks. Chum with an aggressive push on the mid, knows they're there, gets ready with it, gets the fake. The, Chicken getting Chum. And just moving around the smoke, good util, forces Pub Flu to back off as they get better defensive positions. But this is pretty much an easy take for Team 2 here.
Yeah, but they know there's another player here. I mean, you're inserting Fro here. Oh my goodness, Fro kills Taken. And they know where Pablo is. Oh, Tyzera with his timing. Land takes down Pablo. Tyzera is this is the game deciding. This is a round deciding factor for
enemy
Tyzera
remaining.
here.
This could, this is pretty much what defines the rest of the half.
It depends if Vice can. Oh, okay, good to see out. Sees him, but Zia cleaned it up, and what a round. I mean, I like the defender side pushing up A main with 3 of them pushing up, but like, I also like the attacking side too, where they have all mid control. You push up R, you get to pick with Sheriff, and you pretty much like you retrieve a Vandal or Phantom from the other team.
That is the big issue with playing like an aggressive defensive mode is that you have to be ready to rotate like on a dime, and you have to commit to those retakes.
Exactly.
If they, if they come up. So it's not a matter. It feels like everybody on 8 or on Team 1 is like sort of looking for those picks because that will just sort of like domino effect everything back down.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
this time it seems like they're a little more reserved. They're actually peeking in the mid now.
Yeah, I mean, as your clone is gonna get shot up belong.
That's a lot of information. They should know that B side's going to be taken. So we'll see if that rotate from Team 1 can happen quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the Euro is about to come out for Zia. It's gonna get a lot of info as Thorn is gonna stall the rest of the players here. Gets pinged out, Parzilla gets pinged out, Parzilla will TP out. Fatal is also gonna come out as well.
And no backside's clear. Good util. Chum right now with another flash coming down.
Yeah, they don't.
They're not committing?
Or
Huge
yeah, they're
rotate
not.
right
They're
now,
just not
looks
gonna
like.
push that. But Zero gets the pick on land. And if
It's a little
attacker,
late.
yeah, if they push now, they have all of A side. A side is all free. Their entire team of the defending squad has been rotated.
Yeah, it's just Plug
Where's
Flu
the
holding
beast?
down mid, letting the rest of the team know that it's time to rotate now. As looks like our Yoru is also heading back.
Yeah.
And the rest of
But
Team 1 is slowly sort of funneling back, but it looks like A side is
oh.
absolutely all of Team
Yeah,
B's.
Tizera
Or,
is
sorry, Team
stuck
B's.
here. Tizera does not. Oh my god, Tizera does expect Puff Blue.
That
Wow.
feels like highway robbery.
Yeah, 30
That
HP
was
on the
stolen. That's thievery. Give that back.
Has
Parkzilla right now.
Parkzilla? Yeah.
Unknowingly 1v2ing. Good dinker right there. Chunks takes down Saken.
Last player
And
standing.
Yeah, you can't do much. That's just double up there.
that
I
reaction
mean,
time
unless
is
unless
excellent.
you just get the best flick there, and unfortunately they don't have the best angle there. Chumji just look like they have the savior,
Flawless.
Oh,
and
not
yep,
the
stuff.
slow walk. You know,
And
if
with
you
the
had
tacky
wide swung,
bear coming out as well. what a
you
cute
gotta have the
tacky bear.
taggy bear. We love the tag bear.
Exactly. I love it. As
So far,
now,
I'm sure Team 2's feeling a little better now.
yeah, for sure.
Their economy's
I
doing
think-
much better. And now Team 1 has to sort of focus on whether or not they want to eco or if they want to save.
Yeah, it depends. Cause right now we have Yoro for Parkzilla, we have Cosmic Divide for Pop Blue, you have Chumji as well on Reina. I'm
It hurts to eco on
guessing,
defense.
yeah, they're probably gonna save this round by for last. That's the smart idea here. As
Instant mid control.
my goodness,
never mind.
oh my goodness, Chumji.
Two-piece. You know, I don't even know why I was worried about the defense.
Oh my god. Oh, Parkzilla tried to keep me out.
The nuts on this one.
Timing, the timing. Oh my god, he can wallbang that. He can wallbang that. Oh, he's gonna wallbang. No, he does not wallbang. And Chicken
An
Tika,
excellent
down Taken.
util. Push
Oh
with the util.
my god, this is.
No, not with
God.
the short range.
Oh my god.
Ah! The wall.
Yeah, no. Oh, the timing.
Yeah, the commitment there would have been very nice. I pour one out for land for that one.
Okay. I like that composure. I like that patience. Oh, yeah, I like that composure. I mean,
I appreciate it for sure, yeah.
yeah. Probably could have got one at least. Definitely could have got one when they were in the Astra, Astra smoke. Puffler takes out
Excellent
Chunks.
pick.
2-on-2.
But both are
As
very
Chumji
far
does
away.
recover Operator 2.
Coming from two different positions, but back aside is held pretty staunchly, which means that they're going to have to peek out if they want to keep their eye on the bomb, but it's probably the spot where they want to be. There's going to be
Okay.
our coming out.
Looks like they.
One enemy
Oh!
remaining.
Oh!
Those are the picks
my-
you want.
Wow. What a retake.
The timing couldn't have been better. That's how you want to take the site. And Team 1
Thirsty.
clutches it up pretty
Yeah, I mean-
easily, I'd say. Pretty handily.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't have to use the Astral. So they have the Astral. They have the
Last
Visal.
round
They
in the
have the
half.
Reina all for this last round of this half. And we have Tizera on a. Tizera does have the Tour de Force again. And let's see if Tizera is going to be posted up mid or posted up A or B long. Bro does
Yeah.
have Cosmic Device as well. So maybe we might see some double both teams using Cosmic Divide on one side. So let's see how that's going to turn or shape out this round.
Chum going for the op buy right
You want
here.
to play? Let's play.
And so is Tizera with the ultimate. And now it's just going to be some poking, some prodding, a little bit of fight on mid. It's probably the first time either of them have had resistance in mid for a minute now, since probably like round 2. As an aggressive push into A is slow. Well, I shouldn't say aggressive. They're just sort of
Yeah.
pulling it in there, and there's not really much resistance as most of Team 1 have yet to come out of spawn. And they're getting trapped there now.
Wow. Tizera gets pick up Puff Blue.
You love this.
As they can sees
Oh.
that.
Excellent trap.
shoulder.
Didn't catch on the site.
That's a good trade
Yeah.
though. That's a good trade.
It's a good ult as well, forcing a
Oh,
lot of
Parkzilla got
information
ult.
denial.
I think.
Ah, it just bounced off.
Yeah, I thought Parkzilla was gonna push through that when they're planning, but they do not. Oh my! Wow.
Oh,
What a shot.
excellent crosshair
Okay.
placement.
Oh,
Chumji
Chumji.
now
Oh,
taking
Parkzilla
the-
gets the kill.
Oh.
On 2.
One enemy remaining.
Chumji
Just
gets
saying.
Tizera as well. Parkzilla and Chumji versus Pro.
Chumchi got his, finally.
Has the grab here.
One enemy remaining.
Gets the
coming
kill,
down
but
for
Chumji
the-
cleans it up.
That was a little close. That was a little close.
Yeah, I
So,
gotta say though, Chumji, oh my goodness, those two share shot last round pretty much solidified them that round basically. If Chumji
Yeah.
dies there and does not get 2 kills, I don't think they won that
Switching
round.
sides.
That was a big opening for that team. And Brightzilla almost got like at least one shorty kill and tried to TP out, but the timing just unfortunately wasn't there for them.
Yeah, I want everybody to know that Chumji did steal a teammate's pick there. Or was stolen from, my mistake.
Alrighty, go ahead, Pipe.
Kamara.
This round is your play-by-play. Go for it. I'll let her take it away.
I will do my utmost, but I am old and very bad. You'll have to grant me a moment.
You got it. You got it. All good, bro. Oh, you got it.
So what I can see right now is a huge offensive going on at A right now. Tyzera pulling out the cool util. Gonna have the big bang bang over at B site. And, A site. And this is gonna be a short-ranged mess right here. I think it's over for Tyzera. I don't know. He got out of there quick, fast. Arxera coming in with the pistols. It's gonna be a lot of close range. Chooms gets Tyzera, which pretty much opens up the rest of the site. And looks like Team 2 has to rotate quickly now as Fro holding into the back. Seiken making the plant. And Fro right here has to get this pick. Does get it on the Choom. And now it's a matter of regrouping with the rest of the team, developing a plan and getting in. Easy pick on Parkzilla. I wonder what that guy was doing. As the rest of the team starts to sort of fold out. And defensive-wise, it's looking pretty rough. As Land gets a back piece. Excellent positioning right there. Nobody was checking those corners. As Land takes down
Last player standing.
Pub Flu comes out, makes the picks, Land with the last one on the chicken, and attackers get this W. So
Yeah, I gotta say,
cheers for Team 1 on that one.
yeah, for sure. I gotta say, Team 1 had the better game plan there. Tyzera thought that I had a good feeling. I think what Tyzera thought was there wasn't gonna push up too far, but I guess one of them they're playing crossfire around A main. And Tyzera tried to get a pick there, but the timing unfortunately wasn't there for him.
I agree.
And Parkzilla with that TP, I mean, they still won the round, but that TP was kind of bold.
Yeah, I appreciate those aggressive plays all the same. We got a shorty right next to the door with Tyzera looking for that thirsty pick. As the rest of the team walks and doesn't offer much in the way of information, except for this drone here. But there's a chance that nobody's going to want to pick mid for fear of making too much noise, so they push out a little bit of steps there. Maybe they should be aware that it's time to rotate as a bunch of util starts coming out, smokes, and there it goes. Chicken, no. Seiken drops him with the util. Parkzilla getting...
Okay, bro.
Show
Show us something. Wow.
And Land
Okay, but Land
shuts
does
it
stand
down.
up.
No more of that as Pub Flu takes down another. Zaya gets dropped, and now we get
Here's
the
a
two
reload
mins.
too. Yeah, the timing is. Trent does not know there's one behind them.
One enemy
Oh.
remaining.
That could have been rough.
Yeah, Puppet
And
cleans it up and
For your last words.
yeah, I mean, 10-4.
like
I mean, this. Yeah,
we can
round.
get sight. We can take sight, but after that, the retake is so hard to hold on to because of like some of the awkward positioning that
Yeah,
it's,
but
it must be. You can't really win those gunfights if you're caught out, which I see a lot
We also,
now.
yeah, for sure. We also gotta talk about this post-plant util. You have Vice Thorn, you have Astra Pool, Astra Suck, you have Teo Nade. Like, there's so many post-plant util that attacking side have right now. And
There's a lot
if they
going
get
on.
spiked
I
down,
feel like
oh yeah, it's so difficult to just retake.
it's
Oh,
a lot of-
there's
it's a
gonna
lot
be
of busy comms.
almost got the kill.
Just walked a little too far left, but that could have saved him as well as he holds down the bottom of mid, looking for more threats. Parkzilla
Yeah,
and
that's
the rest of Team 1, they might do it again, mid to A. But it looks like Team 2 is a little less aggressive this time with their mid play.
Oh, Kaiser does get the kill on
Kaiser.
2G though.
Excellent pick as well. You're going to want that mid pick. It sort of sets the pace as we can hold a better defensive barrier, make it into a 3v4 or a 2v3 instead of
This is
4v
huge.
whatever,
Oh,
5v.
this is huge.
That could have been enough. That's a
Oh,
lot of
they're
information.
all going through connector? Wait, what are they cooking? Wait, what?
Fro just was aware. Fro
Oh, wait, do they know there's more though? Oh.
I think that sound effect and so forth. Zaya taking over that spot, just holding that down.
I mean, I don't blame them, right? Technically, they're on a bonus round. Trent's take out Barzilla. And leaves Landis Aiken here. And on
It's a
the other side, you
5v2.
have Chikantika holding that. Oh my god. Oh my god, Land. Okay.
Land with a beautiful
Okay,
two
alright.
piece. Chunt's
30
having
seconds
holding on this.
Has a Steel Garden too. Is gonna use a Steel Garden. Trunts is gonna not. Is gonna have. Oh!
Oh!
That's just unlucky. That's just unlucky.
That's Stolen, robbery, thief.
Bring them.
No. That feels terrible. I would be beyond my. Well, Land's in an excellent position, even with that util coming out, getting stuck
Yeah.
there for a moment.
Exactly.
It's
As Fate Header does get them, but Land
Taking
gets the
that corner.
chance.
One enemy
Yes,
remaining.
Isaiah is
Need
gonna
some
be
more
ace.
help.
Player standing.
87 HP versus Park Zia. Gonna jump peek. Is trying to get a half.
Pros on
He's gonna
fake.
get out spike. And yuck.
Saying no. The spray comes out very confident. I'd be feeling myself after that one as well. Pros don't fake. Made it through the half,
Yeah, you
and that could have
you
been
gotta
it.
give it to Land though. Land almost is eternally just broke the entire economy for the defending team. If Land got the ace, the economy for the defending team is all broken, and they are forced to buy up with like maybe at most half buys, maybe like a Bulldog, maybe Guardian, maybe a like Vandal Phantom with Light Shield, or
Yeah,
maybe
there hasn't been much of an economy advantage on either side per se. I'd say that Team One has certainly had more long guns than not, but at this moment that could easily flip.
Okay. And Trunks is
Shots
trying
come
to.
out.
I mean, it does a little bit of damage, but not as much as what he wanted to. As three players are posted on B here: Trunks, Zia, or Yoru, Fade, and you have one hold with him. As the native is gonna
comes the
clear out
mid
back
play.
to the screen.
Land letting everybody know that mid is the danger
Oh,
zone. As it
Wow, Zia is just getting a smoke kill right through on Parkzilla.
you love to see.
As-
You know he's there. You take the shots and you're rewarded. It feels great. Taizera
Oh,
is
yeah,
still
we
looking
need-
for that aggressive push.
For sure, but can we look at Land? Yeah, Land is pushing hard. As they do have A right now. They do have A, so Land has very good timing here. Do
One
Fro?
in spawn.
Fro is watching
Both in
spawn.
spawn. Keeping an eye on that mid connector.
They do know
Oh,
that
no.
he can take down Land, and
Chicken making that pick is absolutely fantastic for their team. That is going to let everybody know that we got to rotate. There's no
30
one here.
seconds left.
As the rest of Team 2 begins to push out and poke and prod at the rest of the positions, they realize that now we got the A side. And everybody starts rotating.
as spam comes out, but they are gonna get the plant down. Yeah, nothing's gonna stop this plant.
A little help for the economy, and they start to take their positions. I'm not really sure if everybody's really playing for that spike and like the nicest
Yeah, as the
spots, because it
Euro's
can
gonna
easily
come
be
out,
smoked
yeah,
out.
that's gonna give a lot of info. Clearing dugout, gonna clear default as well. Zia is gonna go up a main, sees 1 or 2. Chance gets the kill on Chumji. Leave
Last
Blue
player
and
standing.
Seiken, and Blue on a 1v4. I mean, some people are low. Oh!
Not the
timing,
U2.
timing. Sky Flash! Oh, okay. And Hazard cleans it
Taizera
up.
putting down Puff
No button. Save the day.
there at the end.
I mean, if we look at the kills, right? The kills look pretty balanced. Both teams looks like they have almost the same amount of kills.
Rest is over.
I think what is giving Team 1 the advantage is that when they're on defending, I think that they're just more coordinated with picking off each other rather than just like giving ones, I feel like. I feel like Team 2, they are trying to trade off each other, but the timing sometimes is not there. Like, let's say there's Vice Wall that pretty much, I guess, someone was in front of the Vice Wall where they got triggered and they just couldn't trade off them, right? I think right now it looks like Team 2 is definitely bringing it back because they look like they're trading much better than when they're on defense.
A slow push in the mid from Team 1 as they sort of poke and prod again at the defensive walls, and doesn't look like anybody's actually holding mid, so that's free, more or less, which allows them this nice easy cushion into A. So because they have this mid control, it's gonna be a 2v3 from 2 different coordinated angles, and it looks like our Seiken right here is gonna be making himself a difficult sort of decision. Do we push? Do we hold? Do we wait for it? Time's running out ever so slowly, but
Parkzilla.
Whoa, this is gonna be hot.
Parkzilla with the great
Gunfighting mid. Good
punch.
headshot.
A public gets the trade. As
That's what
now
you
there's a
wanna
Vandal
see.
for retrieve. The Vandal will be retrieved. Whoa, a Chicken Tika takes down
Oh,
Land.
Excellent defense.
And
Courtesy
you
of
didn't know
Chicken
there's
there.
one in the hall. Taizera with a Bucky. Oh no. If they walk into this
Taizera,
Bucky.
Taizera has wanted this kill for so long. He's so thirsty. This is excellent position. Oh no! Cut in
Timing.
hand!
But Seiken does get
And-
the trade though. 2 on 2.
Yeah.
You got a
And
Bucky and a Sheriff against 2 Vandals. Oh,
That's good work. The
my
positioning's
God.
nice. They're both pushing from this lower
They're
edge.
both thinking.
One
This
enemy
timing.
remaining.
Oh,
Last player
No,
standing.
no,
that's bro.
Seiken just
Bro's
slightly
low though.
flicked off
Bro's
center.
low. So hopefully we can still clutch it up. It's a Sheriff versus a
It's
Vandal
just
still.
one shot is all you need.
They know they're off. They know they're off.
Oh,
That's bro.
Fro.
Just get on bluff blue.
Crouching dome shot.
That's
Excellent work. That is unlucky. That was the moment. I think the heartbeat started going up. BPM started climbing. Resting of heart rate.
Yeah,
Whatever
sure,
those words
sure.
mean. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, no, I
I
think
think
you're right though. Most of these kills
Yeah.
seem relatively even, and it's not necessarily the gunplay that's the issue so much as it is just purely the coordination.
Yeah, for sure. I think coordination is huge for both these teams, because both teams live more coordinated on attacking rather than defense.
Oh yeah, as we
Actually,
switch
no, my
things
bad, my
up.
bad. I think both teams more coordinated on defense rather than attacking. Yeah.
Is
look
this
like
a defensive map? Would you call Pearl a defensive map? I think it can lead to aggressive teams.
it could be a defensive map, but I feel like it's slightly more towards attacking. I would say so.
I'd agree with that assessment.
Yeah. As
Chooms with the ult pushing
it's
in.
gonna play.
Spike planted.
Nice plant down as
And
they're starting
yeah,
to
if you just look at the ultimates, Chumji take down Zia, Pro take down Seiken though. Chumji take down Zera. Lan is right behind Art.
One enemy remaining.
Pro takes down
Shot
Chumji,
back.
Puffy takes down Pro on a 1v3 and no ult, or one ult has to be used, and that's the Skill Garden and after Cosmic Divide.
I'll pick them apart. You clean up what
Excellent positioning from Team 1 all around. And Team 2 just got, I think, a little aggressive there. Reyna's positioning was a little out of whack, going in, trying to make space for the rest of the team so that they could hold better angles, and just got caught out. Because, again, it seems like mid is sort of like a will they, won't they kind of relationship with both of these teams, where
Yeah.
no one really plays like a traditional sort of mid defense, but I think that's changing now.
Yeah, and looks like there's a very good chance that if the attack team 1 closes or gets this round, they're gonna be on map point here. As Parkzilla won't know
You
what
actually
it
feel
is.
super aggressive.
Oh, did they say? Okay.
Just on the edge.
Wow. Okay, Zera takes down Chimji. That's a very, very good pick. Oh, Lan has phase 2. Zera gets
No.
Lan as well.
Excellent work from Tizera popping land there as Parkzilla falls from the bait, but it doesn't matter because he's still in an excellent position. Util comes out from the throw, and now we see whether or not these positions are going to help for him. Excellent movement there. Oh no, not Tizera. He just backpedals into it. Tizera. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Seiken. My bad. And he
Chun
gets
take down
caught from the side.
Seiken. Parkzilla take down Chun.
Last player standing.
Zia takes down Parkzilla.
What
Jupika takes
a
down
shot.
Blue. What a retake by the defending side.
They're
I
starting
think, well, yeah, go ahead, we're gonna say, go for it.
I think they're starting to feel it in their bones now. Team 2's ready to take this back all the way. They're in a better
For sure.
position economically. They got 4 guns, so they only need 1 buy. And it's going to feel maybe a little more even. I think the only poor guy is probably Parkzilla right now. Yeah.
BYB
So
family.
Yeah,
the rest of the
what I
team
gotta-
after full armor.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
still got in things I do.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna say something after you finish.
No, you.
Okay.
Right
I was gonna say, I think that round just came down to Zera getting that first 2 picks. With the Torta Force getting that Timberall, getting that pick at mid, picking mid control, and pretty much securing or recovering 2 of the Vandals.
Yeah,
Or Phantom, I
it
forgot what
really,
that was.
really pushed back because initially they had like a nice bit of space in between them and the site, and that was sort of ripped away from them, and they had to fight much harder to get on the site. A lot of movement from Zaya, getting a lot
Yeah,
of information.
exactly. A
as
lot
well.
of teleporting, nonetheless. Oh, Zera, are you gonna take this chance? Oh, does not, because that gets a kill on Chunts.
Parkzilla
Oh,
chilling
I
in
think
the
they heard
dugout.
that. Maybe they heard that in dugout. Did they heard the drop? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Chicken right now, sort of sneaking out,
Dude,
holding on to the
But there's
button.
a Cosmic Divide. Okay, the Astral Grab is gonna get them, but they're already halfway.
Oh,
Chimji gets gun Sia, Fro gets gun Fluff Blue, Chimji gets another kill
Close on
deep
fake,
down.
close on fake.
Chimika.
One enemy.
Oh, land! Oh,
Land!
that's so
Voice crack there.
unlucky.
Len
And
almost
she got
choked.
yeah. For sure. I mean,
Len
she got
almost
to
pulled
go.
that back, dude. Excellent work from Chicken not choking that last little bit there. Did I said the worst possible combination of words there. I'm so sorry. Moving on.
Yeah.
What a great round.
Yeah.
And especially for Team 2, sort of dragging and clawing the way back up to the top as they're sort of eating away with good coordination, better timing, better spacing, and making sure that the rest of their team can actually push in and hold spots as opposed to just getting caught out by Team 1.
Exactly. I mean, now let's look at the. We see a tail drone coming out. All right. Let's see what that's will spot out. It is not gonna spot anything, thinking that site's clear, but they do not. They have not cleared art, and there's Zera, and you also have Fro waiting in art here.
Spike planted.
As Zia is back in C. Oh, what? Parts
Whoa.
gets Count Chikitika somehow.
I think that's going to set the
Zia gets
pace.
come
Zia getting
2G.
another one. Again,
And
this,
that
this
will
is-
activate a Euro, and that's gonna have to Steel Garden, where they're not gonna use their primary weapons for a few seconds here. Alright, so it's gonna flash. A lot of utils coming out for both teams. As Zera with the
excellent
operating
shot from
Zilla.
We love to see it. That's sort of going to even it out a little bit more.
Goes coming out. The Cosmic Divide is not a Cosmic Divide. Breath of Pull, get
Enemy
halfway.
remaining.
What a shot from Chunks
As
there.
Zera is gonna clean it up, and Zera has just been dragging out for the past 4 rounds here.
Yeah, Tazera and Chut's both there at the end, just cleaning up the rest of the attackers, making sure that the defense is ironclad and solid. Yeah, Chums and Land have
mean-
been putting in work as well.
For sure. Chumji and Land for sure have been putting a lot of work. I mean, this is gonna be a close. I mean, it's 11-10 now. I mean, this could be tied up after this round. And we
Yeah,
see an
I'm
operator
ready
coming
for
out for Tizera here. And Tizera looks like they're pushing a mid here. And it looks like some of the player on the attacking side is leaning towards mid, so Tizera could get their first pick for this
Mid.
round.
Oh, this could be a little unlucky for Tizera. He's got to get this shot.
My goodness, now what a play. Throw gets up for himself, but Chumji gets a great sheriff kill on throw.
It's
Picks
a
up a
good
gun
trade
too.
in favor of attackers. Tizera's got a great position.
Tizera gets down
Gets the
Chumji.
pick. That's how you want to play defense right there.
As Land is gonna speed it up. Kinda maybe gets a pick on Tizera. Oh,
Plan comes out.
oh,
Zay
time.
ever the
Oh,
sneaky
Zia's gonna
Zay.
get the kill.
Zia is so gross with that.
Oh.
Excellent turnaround from Land. That 180 was gorgeous. Tizera almost goofing it up. Just wide swing. Yeah, there it is.
I mean,
Wide
that's
swing.
what you gotta do, right? You gotta run a gun with that, with a stinger if you want to kill this operator.
You're just inherently going to be more aggressive. Poor timing from Chicken there. That's unlucky. That timing could have been excellent. on
Oh, they
Land.
heard that jump too. They heard that jump, but they know their backside. Oh, but Land. Oh, okay. Okay.
Excellent work from Land yet again. Going for
Gets
the plane. He
kill.
doesn't
Oh,
know.
wait.
Very close to Zaya. Ooh.
One enemy remaining.
And he does get the
Spike
pick.
down A.
Changes position, so he's not in dugout. I'm not sure anybody else is aware of that. Now we have
Yeah,
a 2-on-1, both on the same side, so they can double peek if they
30
want to. They
seconds
can play
left.
this as safe as they need. Excellent position for Team 2 right now. Util's coming down. Good smoke to give herself a little bit of space. But Zia, such a sneaky ball. Again, with greater positioning, going back in the dugout. I'm not sure Pub is aware. Now,
Yeah, we'll clean it up, and we're tied at 11. What a mythic showcase match here that we have tonight. What a
this-
close match here.
yeah, I'm glad that Team 2 is really coming back with this. Zaya, I think, MVP'd that round super hard.
For sure.
Excellent positioning, staying back, and Team
Thanks.
1 just needs to be more thorough in their clearing before they drop in.
Yeah, I feel like they're just losing their first fight battle, and when they lose their first fight battle, the defending team, especially if it's by Yoru, the Yoru just TPs out and just gets away with like nothing happened.
Yeah, winning for attacker leagues, just in general, if you can win the trade, it's automatically an advantage for you.
Oh my goodness, what a shot.
Chicken
She
as
can
well.
take that land as well. Chumji takes outside Zero though. The
That's,
round that
the long
Chumji is
threat.
needed most is gonna be huge. Chumji gotta come clutch for this attacking squad right now. Has the all
Chumji
here
a
if they want to
trade.
use it.
Find you.
Now it's a matter of who's going to peek,
Lots.
who's going to shoot first. Excellent
But
smoke
do they
there.
know that Partilla could have good timing? Partilla would have a good timing.
Bad luck.
Partilla gets got Chigatika. TP's out as well. Yes, TP's out as well. Oh my goodness. Happens knife up, but Chumji got the backup. Bro take down Partilla though.
Last player standing.
Bro take down Puff Blue.
Last
Chumji
player
is
standing.
corner. Chumji, you gotta. This is the round. 1-on-1. versus Fro here. Both top frag for the team. 2P will come clutch with a 4K.
That's what you want to see right there from Chooms. That's what I want to
Match
see from my
point.
duelist.
What do you
Just
need?
non-stop ult and just start getting pecks. Wide swing,
Yeah, I mean,
get the dome
exactly.
piece,
I
move on to the
mean,
next one.
well, you gotta come clutch, right? 2G's came clutch. Well, you got a 4K. Puts your team on match point here.
The
And
positioning
I
was
mean,
rough when both the Yorus traded there in long, right there at that back corner, because it basically offered no information. Or Zaya didn't know that Parkzilla was back there, or maybe he did, but didn't like relay that information. And I think that's what sort of cost him, because that immediately killed Chicken.
oh, Tizer is waiting here. Oh, Tizer is gonna shoot. Yeah, take that, dude.
I think it's the first time we've seen him on
And
this.
Tizer is gonna push out here. What? And okay,
That could have
Tizer
been huge,
just
but it was still very,
that
very
is still
dodgy.
huge. That is huge still. Let's take it on Tizer here.
I got the spike.
Gang, gang, says Chum.
Spike dropped.
As now Puff, Flu, Parkzilla, Seiken against Fro, Zia, and Chikantika and Chunks. What are they gonna do here, attacking squad? You have a Cosmic Divide. You have the tail ult. So you could potentially rotate, or you can like just play absolute quiet, cut noise, and just re-hit. And it looks
There
like they
goes the
do want to
smoke.
re-hit here.
Now we get another smoke, and we're allowed to
Chicken-
push up a little bit.
Goodness. Oh goodness. This battle is gonna be
I think
huge
Parkzilla's
on-
ready, though.
Parkzilla,
I'm not
it
sure
is
he's
ready
ready
for
for,
the
like, a
flash.
point blank.
They know there's one here. Pufflu gets another one. Pufflu gets Parkzilla. Oh, or Pufflu gets Chikantika and Parkzilla takes down Pro.
Fake
Yeah,
time.
Oh,
right now,
and it's,
repositioning immediately. I like how he sees that, they know I'm here. I'm not peeking without util. Plays it smart.
Spike planted.
Checks those corners ever so easily. He's damaged 2 players so far.
Last player standing.
Seiken with a great guardian shot. Wow. Leave Zia on a 1v3. Gets
think Zia
flashed.
might be able to
Parkzilla
pull
knows
out.
in the corner. This is
Revenge.
unfortunately
Attackers win.
game, set, and match as Team 1 will win 13-11. What a performance we had today, Pipe Wrench.
Likewise, yeah. I mean, I tell you what, I really thought that Team 2 was going to make the biggest comeback of all time. I was ready for
I
it.
did so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, GG's
Looking at
guys,
the
we'll
end card here.
Yo, GG's
yeah,
great game.
really was the star of a handful of rounds, but we can't give it everything to him. I think that Pubflu had was like champion clutch for a while. Then it was Land's turn. Parkzilla and Seiken were util champions for their team, making a lot of space, making sure that everybody was aware of what was going on, probably sharing information to the best of their abilities. And I mean, both these teams really brought what I think was not just an A-game style of sort of mentality, but after they sort of feeled each other out, both the teams sort of come to an agreement that it's time to play aggressive, push up really hard, and then just sort of stare at the wall for a little bit, wait for util to come down. And then it was utter chaos.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I gotta say, that re-clear of that A main control, I feel like the defending team had a good idea that they could still be pushing up there, but that Parkzilla flash just kind of closed it out for them, basically. That flash got the person running away from main, trying to push on site, and then they're just good at swinging off each other. And I gotta say, Team 2 definitely brought a fight. They won, I don't know how many runs in a row, but they
Yeah,
definitely brought
they're
up the
at the
fight.
end
And
Yeah.
yeah.
It was very consistent, and for a minute they were just really feeling their groove. Their economy was good, and it was those mid picks. I thought that was going to set the round, but more often than not, the team that got the first pick would be the first to lose.
Yeah, for sure. If we look at the kills of both teams, you got Tumji top fragging with 25-17, 303 8 kills. Okay. And then we have Fro top fragging for the team 2. So yeah, this is gonna close it out from us. We are 8 minutes from actual starting combines. So basically, we will be good luck to everyone in combines if you're playing. And this is gonna sign off from me and Pipe. Anything else you want to say, Pipe, before we close this stream off?
Yeah, I think both teams brought their A game. It was fantastic to see and watch, and I can't wait for the next one.
All right, that's gonna close it out. Everyone have a good night, and good luck to everyone that's playing combines tonight.